Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to win on mid lane using purely fundamentals. And for that we're going to be playing Ryze, because Ryze is a champion that really highlights good quality decision making. Now, as a mid laner, first and foremost, our job is to get priority. Guess what Ryze is pretty good at? Getting priority. And then we're going to turn that priority into playing with our jungle and then looking to translate our lead around the map. We're playing against Echo. And Ryze vs Echo in isolation is a pretty alright matchup. It can get a little bit funky. We gotta be a little bit careful, of course, of Echo's early game damage and kill potential. But the moment we reach a little bit of resistances, or like Ruby Crystal in this case, we're gonna be just fine, because it's harder for him to then start trading onto us. The tankier we get, the harder Echo's job is. So we're gonna start off with Doran's Ring. The reason why Doran's Ring is so good is because it's such a gold efficient item. The item has like 900 gold in stats that it gives to you. So definitely get yourself a Doran's Ring along the way, because the item is just too good not to get. Then we're going to do a little bit of an early reset onto this Echo, because we don't want to have the early lane go too heavy trading. And then we're going to get a nice little tier, potentially tier boots, maybe tier refill, maybe tier Ruby Crystal. You know, there's quite a bit of options that we can go for. And that is then going to allow us to take control of the lane, especially close towards level 6. The more we're going to get there, the easier it is for us to control lane, because our wave clear is only going to get higher and higher and higher. We're already going to get tankier and tankier and tankier, making it harder for this Echo to play onto us. Now, we do got to be a little bit careful of the Vi. If we look at the enemy team composition, Vi is a very problematic champion for us, because we are all quite squishy. Vi can basically just right-click anyone and get a kill. So this guy is going to be a big problem if we don't do anything about it. So we're going to control a little bit of space in lane. We're going to try to get good quality trading opportunities onto the Echo. Now you have to understand that Echo might just jump onto my face level 1. So we gotta be a little bit careful here. Because Echo, I like taking W. Usually I like taking E. But first Echo, I take W here. Gotta make sure not to get my bone plating procced with the return end of that spell. We'll do a bit of fake moving here. And a bit of damage off. The good thing about playing versus Echo is that if we hit him, it's hard for him to regen up our damage. He just used his Q, so he's not that threatening. We got every creep. We're gonna pressure him with some more creeps. And then we're gonna get a bit of bot side vision here. Extend the trade a little bit. This wasn't too bad. Now we got to be a little bit careful for the return trade. This is the only means I can't contest here. If I get hit there, he can completely nuke me. I nuked the wave a little bit too early. Nice Q, proccing the Scourge as well. And as long as we don't drop too low, we're in a pretty happy position. Now he might just have W there. Yep, that's what I thought. We got out his E here. If I could get a Ruby Crystal base, that is going to be insane for me. Flashing is not worth. I don't have mana. Not smart for me. Well, my Jarvan is the GOAT, I guess. My Jarvan is the GOAT, I guess. That was crazy. The fact that he pulled that off without Echo responding to it is crazy work, in my opinion. Okay, we denied him some more minions, and we're honestly in a really good position. He's got no potions as well. And that means that every bit of damage that we're going to get onto him is going to stick. Very nice. He, for effect, is not getting any healthier, so... I'm gonna keep at the pressure of the lane here. He did not reset, so I don't want the hard push yet. I can probably zone him with a bunch of creeps here. Hard nuke this wave. Looks like he's resetting. He stayed. Gotta be a bit careful now because Vi is about to reach level 6. So I'm gonna reset on this cannon here. 80 carries crying as per usual. They always do. So we're gonna need to try to get some vision. In this case, I'm gonna try to get vision top side because bot side's getting stopped. So the way that we translate our lead is through playing into the strong side of the map and get good quality skirmishes going. Okay, we got some deep vision already. And we got a nice pick on the top side. What I'm now going to do is hard push the next mid wave. And then take a plant. And then I'm probably going to refresh the ward on top side. Not too bad. Maybe I can do one more push out, then take plant, then take the ward refresh. I'm gonna be able to zone off minions here. Nice, we denied him the cannon. Building up a pretty healthy CS lead. We'll need to ping a bit. I'm gonna push one more, then reset topside vision. Okay, Vi shows bot. We don't have to reset topside vision just yet. Okay. I knew she would potentially collapse onto me, but I had a good trade onto Echo, plus I had bone plating and Jarvan behind me, so I was pretty comfortable playing there. I'm really looking to see where I can translate my lead towards, and it looks like it's going to be the top side here. I don't want to reset just yet. Get the plate. Nice little kill from the Mo. He's going to Q, and this Q is going to allow me to hard push this next wave here as well. You see, I'm building a pretty significant CS advantage here. Vi shows bot. Maybe I can cover bot. Bot lane looks dead as fuck. Never mind, bot lane does not look dead as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna reset here and then TP mid. Get a control art. Now Echo might redive. He's for sure rediving. Can't change that. It's okay. I can get some plates on mid, I think. Maybe I can get a Jarvan E. If it's just barely out of range. That's okay. We got Dragon coming up in a bit. I don't think we can contest this one. We denied him another cannon. Gonna deny him this mini as well. I don't think we're gonna be able to play this. This guy is inting. No? My team is inting. Yeah, so this was really indecisive. That's really bad. We should never play on weak side. We should always play on strong side. Our Teemo is doing really well. That was really, really in. I think Emilio was like inting one specific moment there in the game. But we should have... we either insta-collapsed something with Jarvan, but Jarvan wasn't ready to collapse at that point. So we couldn't do that. Can't really blame Jarvan for that, you know. Sapphire Crystal's really strong buy on the rise as well. We're going to be able to get back to lane quite fast here. Can we complement into top side? It depends if Emilio is there or not. So my job here is to just hard nuke the next wave. And then play. Okay, we secured the... Huge. Very nice. So that was really well played. I knew that we could win that. It's on the strong side in this case. And the Vi, I think, pretty sure used her ult before. So that was really free. Now let's hope Echo does not dive into bot side. Okay, huge. We got first tower. So that was really important. Maybe Teemo already got it earlier. I didn't really see that. But I'm going to go into bot side right now. Swap up the lane assignments. And I unfortunately will not be able to get myself my perfect buy. But I'd rather get Lost Chapter rather than the boots. So I'm going to go Lost Chapter now. Get boots a little bit later. That's okay. We're still in a really strong position. Matter of fact, ooh, I'm glad I didn't buy Lucidities. This might actually be a Tabi angle. Look at their physical damage on that side. Really high physical damage. Even Echo deals damage on hit. So Tabi is actually quite good. Steel caps for newer players. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to keep the play with J4. And we're going to look to try to create number advantages using the fact that we have a winning side lane. We're going to get some vision. Pressure side. Move mid here. No need to move mid. We're going to clear that one because if Vi shows up there and takes that thing and ganks me, I'm the dead guy. Now Vi shows mid. It's okay. That's good. That means I can pressure on the next wave here. I'm getting close towards my second item spike, Archangels. That really, really elevates my strength. So before Vi shows on the bot, I easily have the time to nuke this next wave. Because I'm now on weak side right here, I gotta be a little bit careful afterwards. So I just nuke the wave, get the fuck out, buy my items, and then we're gonna regroup and play on Dragon afterwards. I'm gonna get steel caps here. We really need to play on mid, so I'm just gonna drop one bot wave here. And play through mid into this side. Nice. Always enter through mid if possible. Push out mid, force them to respond. That's going to make your dragon fight a lot easier. Now Vi is going to try to steal this. So we're going to need to do some scanning. The reason why Vi is going to try to steal this is because her game is looking quite rough. Yep, I will go top. So she didn't try to steal it, so that means that she's probably cross-mapping topside right now. And that means that what I should do is just full send it together with the boys on mid and bot. Fuck topside right now. It's too dangerous. We want to make them respond to us, not the other way around. Okay, and now we gotta back off there. That's okay, I can take one more wave on mid here. I knew that Vi was there. So then you're kind of playing with fire there, you know? Now we're not going to contest further. Nice little play here. And now we're going to reset and regroup for Atacom. I got to make sure not to die to Vi. One of the key things is I get myself Archer into stealth right now, which is huge in survivability. So it's pretty hard for me to die. Ooh, Echo goes for a wave that he's not allowed to take. That is a dead Echo. Jinx, push mid. He's already dead, so I gotta be a little bit careful here on this next wave. This is one wave where I might get collapsed upon. And I don't have the info to fully play for it. Especially because we lose mid-prio here. I gotta be very, very careful. Yeah, that's what I thought. Vi shows up topside. Very nice. And we're just gonna shift down here. Oh, Vi shows. That means that I can push deep. Vi shows mid. We're gonna now shift into mid here to potentially play together with the boys. This is really good. It's not really good because Teemo's not there. That guy ran it the fuck down. We take that. You gotta be careful now. That is crazy. I don't know what we're doing. That was completely illegal what we just did there. That's okay. You know, mistakes happen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look to play for the Atacon right now. Atacon and Drake. We're gonna need to play into bot side. Get these because they're just good. Get this and this right now. Not worth. I'm just gonna push up mid. They're hovering, yeah. I'm just gonna keep pushing mid. I got a pretty decent angle, actually. Just gotta make sure not to get Vi ulted. Now we can't contest. Now dragons should be ours though. I'm gonna push mid, force them to respond here. They don't have GPR, so... Yeah, nice, that's good. I'm gonna be able to take mid tier 2 of this as well. Okay, we got Vi-R, not terrible. What we did is we used ult only after the Vi-Q, otherwise we die. I'm probably gonna need to get this item. Because I think they're going to be building some MR real soon, because we have Teemo dealing a lot of damage as well. Really good collapse. Now we can get top push. And I got TP. Kinda want people to respond to my waves constantly. I'm level 15, almost 16. GP can't really push another wave because we have mid-pry, so he's really vulnerable to getting collapsed upon. That's the power of mid-pry, and that's why you see me open up through mid a lot. We get the wave out. And we deny the enemy bot T2. So really fucking good macro here, guys. This is just gameplay from the book. I don't know if Jarvan beats Vi here. He might, but he might also not. He got himself juked here. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, now do Baron. Very nice. I'm gonna not allow them to enter, of course. Get the Baron, and now we can just play on the next neutral objective as well. Can we siege maybe? Can we get 1 T2 turret? No, we can't. We need to make them respond to waves again. Not sure how we get collapsed upon like that. I don't really have a good TP angle there. It's okay, we got a big bot lane wave push out. That's not okay. Ooh, nice Teemo Shroom. Wait, he killed Jinx? That's criminal, by the way. It's okay, maybe we can shift into mid now. Take mid turret here as well. It's fine. We got the wolves. We take that. Let's play Drake again. Oh, he's found an angle. Oh no, I think he's on vision. No angle. He's really deep here. Maybe he has found an angle. He's fucking found an angle, boys. That's an angle and a half, actually. Nice job by Jarvan. Okay. We prevent them from taking the dragon there. Okay. My old location wasn't that good. I should have looked better. Didn't properly place it. It's on me. We're gonna get Zonias, and I'm practically immortal right now. You cannot die there as Nami. That is not legal. This guy is... I don't know what this guy's doing. They are hyper sieging here. We can't play. I'm gonna keep getting mid wave out. It's the best wave in the game. I'm wondering how that's legal. She dead? We're gonna keep the rest of our spells. I still got Zonias, so... I don't mind taking a bit of damage. Looks like we're gonna just end. Nice, we played the micro, decent, but especially the macro. These were clean mid lane fundamentals. What a nice game. Honestly, absolute banger. And we had a nice little winning top side. We played through the winning top side. We didn't compensate for the losing bot side. And we won the game.